Well, coming through scratched 11 and 15, Quattro 5, 6 and Alfonso Spagoni, and they're already at the 900-meter marker. And Duran came out boxing in front. Duran in the green and white silks is there. Gravitation, Ashbury Park. Also right there, Final Assembly. Belton Roads trying to pace it with them. Monanu, Fly by Sky, KRISHNIES Jet and Fives Wild. Candle Cove, Arrows of Desire. Towards the back end of the field is Puccini. Agent Murphy's tucked up. 400 metres to go, Duran, Ashbury Park. Between runners, Gravitation, Belton Roads trying to close in, lots of silver. Agent Murphy towards the inside, KRISHNIES Jet, it's wide open. Duran coming to the 200, Monanu applies the pressure. Little bit of argy-bargy, Agent Murphy, but Monanu came into the lead. Ashbury Park, KRISHNIES Jet is warming up big time, and here comes KRISHNIES Jet, possibly going to get them all. KRISHNIES Jet coming home to get Monanu. Then came Ashbury Park, and maybe Duran ran back in that fourth position. Well, that was very, very quick from the 1200. The two late scratchings, the 11 and the 15. And as I glanced across, we were already at the 900-meter marker. And KRISHNIES Jet, half a length from Monanu. Ashbury Park. I think Duran's done enough for fourth. Could be mistaken because Belton Road's closest to us. If we go back a fraction, Belton Road, well, maybe Belton Road from Duran, but they are obscured. So Belton Road closest to us, Duran's between them, Gravitation and Fly by Sky. So wait for official confirmation. First glance, I thought Duran, but looking at that, maybe Belton Road number 16. Well, in the blink of an eye, KRISHNIES Jet, one off the inside. Once again, Luke Ferraris takes off. KRISHNIES Jet is getting going. He starts to hunt them down late on. And as they come down to the winning post, once again, the winning trainer, Garth Puller. So Garth Puller to the winner's enclosure. Monanu staying on. Ashbury Park, Belton Road and Duran in photos. We'll wait for the confirmation. And as you saw, 11 and 15... they were scratched when the gates were open.
Well, we've seen number 3, KRISHNIES Jet, come through to win, and while this horse took a bit of time to crack the maiden, 18 runs, well, he's followed up quickly, and God just reminded me off air that unlike all the other horses who had claimers aboard, he carried his full 61 kgs, and although he's taken some time to win that maiden, he's followed up smartly and won a good race here, God.
Yeah, you know, he's just a competitive little horse. He's easy to train. He doesn't stride out that wonderfully going down. He has a few niggles, but he's solid. He stays well. He looks after himself. Nice ride from Luke, I must say. And yeah, he made him carry 61 kilos, but his last ride on the poly was a good run, and I think he prefers Scottsville down the straight. So I'm very happy. Good luck to Leslie. I mean, he battled on, but I must say, this was paid his way. He never had to pay a cent training fees. I don't think this was just carried on running places. And then he's backed up from the maidens. He's won nice. Thanks to all the guys back at home, Michael, Sam, Bishop, Eric, and to Hollywood for their sponsorship. And we can see the great job that they're doing, and we're very happy to have them on board. And yeah, to everybody, thank you very much.
You mentioned Leslie Logan. How many horses he's got that you got?
Not enough. I've just got the one.
Well, you've done a superb job for him, so hopefully he sends you a few more, but well done. It's a good double for you, Garth.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Nice one. Let's get Luke Ferraris in. It's a double for Luke, both for Garth Puller. And Luke has ridden this horse once before. When was that? Some time ago. Last season, 18th of June. Where did you finish? You finished 5th that day behind Great Stovenen, so that wasn't a bad run. Although he took his time, you know, to crack the maiden, to carry 61 and beat a field which was competitive, it was a win full of merit for him.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think he's a great little horse. He pays his way, and I think he's just, you know, he's an absolute pleasure to ride. Yeah, when you look on paper, it was a bit difficult because I was the only one really carrying 61, and
sure.
The rest of the field all had claims, and so it's definitely a tough task. But he's pulled it off nicely.
How did the race work out? Where did you find yourself? How far back at the 400?
It all went according to plan. You know, he jumped out and he jumps with them, and then he drops it a little bit, and then coming through the 400, when you ask him, he then starts to pick it up, and everything went as planned. He had a lovely split through the 400, and when I asked him, he picked it up accordingly and went on to win a good race.
A nice ride, Luke, and thus far a good double as well.
Thanks, Another big thank you to Mr. Puller and his whole team. They do an outstanding job, so a big thank you to them. To the owner, Mr. Leslie Logan, thank you very much. And to my sponsors, Aventure, thank you.
Don't forget us here in KZN. We've given you 2 winners today.
Thanks.
Well done. Luke Ferraris, KRISHNIES Jet has come through to win. And in the winning groom, the gentleman that takes care of KRISHNIES Jet is Mazivuya. Mazivuya, well done, receiving his 1,000 Rand from our very own Zane Adams. 3-2-13, and I'm told that that 4th position has gone to horse number 16.